All right, so today we are taking a deep dive into something pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Neem oil.
Love it.
Have you heard of this?
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't actually know anything about it.
It's one of those things, right?
Yeah, it's like one of those like buzzwords, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at an article called The Health Benefits of Neem Oil, Nature's Gift for Well-Being.
Nice.
So we'll be diving into all sorts of things from like, I think, skincare.
Yeah, tons of skincare.
Is it just skincare though?
It's not just skincare.
What else is it?
There are a lot of uses.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
So I'm excited.
me too.
So I guess to start, like, where does this even come from?
Well, so neem oil is actually pressed from the seeds of the neem tree,
Okay.
which is native to India.
Interesting.
And it's been used in Ayurveda, which is a traditional Indian system of medicine
Okay.
for thousands of years.
Oh, wow.
So it's not some new fad. It's got a very long history.
And it's called, like, nature's medicine cabinet.
Exactly, yeah. It's got a wide range of uses.
Okay, so what's so special about it? Like, what makes it work?
So neem oil is packed with all these like beneficial compounds,
Fatty
acids, antioxidants, and these things called like liminoids.
Liminoids.
Yeah, they're really powerful.
Interesting.
And they have like antibacterial, antifungal,
Mm-hmm.
and anti-inflammatory properties.
So it's like a triple threat.
Exactly. That's why it's so versatile.
Wow. Okay, so where do we even begin with this? I mean, the article mentions so many potential benefits.
Well, I think a good place to start would be skincare, right?
Yeah.
Because that's probably what it's most well known for.
Okay.
So neem oil can be really helpful for a whole range of skin conditions.
Like what?
Like acne, eczema, psoriasis,
Oh, yeah.
you name it.
Like everybody's struggled with at least one of those.
Well, for sure.
So how does it actually help with those?
Well, it goes back to those properties we were talking about, right? So the antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory actions,
Yeah.
they can help to reduce redness, swelling, and fight those bacteria that can cause breakouts or make skin conditions worse.
So it's not just covering up the problem, it's actually like tackling it at the source.
Exactly, yeah. It's like getting to the root of the issue.
That's really cool.
And on top of all that, it's also really moisturizing.
Oh, nice.
It's got vitamin E and all those fatty acids, so it helps to hydrate and repair the skin.
But wouldn't something so powerful be kind of harsh?
It can be if you don't use it correctly.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's important to dilute it.
Dilute it.
Yeah, you never want to put pure neem oil directly on your skin.
Okay.
You got to mix it with a carrier oil,
Like what?
like coconut oil or jojoba oil.
Oh, okay. So something a little gentler.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so it's like a team effort.
Yeah, they work together.
That makes sense. So what about hair? I read that neem oil can be good for that too.
Absolutely. It's actually really great for your hair and scalp.
Really? Tell me more.
So, you know how a lot of people struggle with dandruff?
Oh, yeah.
Well, neem oil can be really effective for that.
How so?
It targets a specific fungus called Malassezia globosa.
Malassezia, what?
Globosa,
Globosa.
which is a common culprit behind those flakes.
Oh, interesting.
And plus, it can help to soothe that itchiness and irritation that often comes with dandruff.
So it's not just getting rid of the flakes, but it's also making your scalp feel better.
Exactly.
Nice.
And another cool thing about neem oil for hair is that it can actually strengthen your hair follicles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it can help to promote hair growth and reduce hair fall.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive.
So yeah, it's a great all-around hair care ingredient.
Okay, so we've got skincare, hair care. What's next?
Well, get ready for this one.
Okay.
Neem oil can also be beneficial for your oral hygiene.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Neem oil for your teeth.
it sounds strange, I know,
Yeah, a little bit.
but it actually makes sense.
Okay.
Remember those antimicrobial properties?
Yeah.
Well, those come in handy for fighting the bacteria in your mouth that can cause plaque and gum disease.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like a natural way to boost your oral hygiene routine.
So do people like brush their teeth with it?
Not exactly.
Okay.
You'll find neem oil as an ingredient in some herbal toothpastes and mouthwashes.
Oh, okay.
But you can also use it on its own.
Like how?
Well, some people dilute a few drops in water
Yeah.
and use it as a mouth rinse.
Oh, interesting.
Or they might apply it directly to their gums to help with inflammation, but you'd want to check with your dentist first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered skin, hair, teeth. I mean, is there anything neem oil can't do?
It's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, it is.
But wait, there's more.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Neem oil can even be helpful for wound healing.
Now that you mention it, I think I vaguely remember reading something about that.
It makes sense when you think about it.
Okay.
You've got the antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties.
Right.
So it can help to prevent infections, reduce scarring, and soothe that irritated skin around a wound.
Wow, it really is like a natural medicine cabinet.
It really is.
Speaking of which, the article also mentioned something about neem oil in the immune system.
Oh, yeah,
Did I read that right?
you did.
Okay.
Neem oil contains some compounds that are believed to have immune-boosting potential.
Okay. What kind of compounds are we talking about?
So there's nimbin and azadirachtin.
Nimbin and azadirachtin.
Yeah, they're pretty powerful.
And what do they do?
Well, they've shown some promising results in research for helping the body fight off infections and reduce damage from things like oxidative stress.
Interesting. So people are like drinking neem oil to boost their immunity.
No.
Okay.
You should never ingest neem oil directly.
Got it.
But there are neem leaf extracts and supplements
No, okay.
that are specifically designed for internal use.
All right. So if you're going to take it internally,
Yeah.
definitely talk to a doctor first.
Absolutely. Always good to consult with a healthcare professional before trying anything new.
Good advice. Okay, so we've got wound healing, potential immune boost. I feel like we're just scratching the surface here.
Oh yeah, we still got more to cover.
What else is there?
Well, how do you feel about bugs?
Ugh, not a fan.
Nobody likes bugs, right?
Yeah, especially mosquitoes.
Oh, I know.
The worst.
Well, guess what? Neem oil can help with that too.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a natural insecticide and mosquito repellent.
Oh, wow. So like a natural bug spray?
Exactly.
That's amazing. So what kind of bugs does it work against?
Oh, all sorts. Mosquitoes, flies, lice, mites, even ticks.
Wow, that's incredible.
And for people who are trying to avoid harsh chemicals, it's a great alternative to those conventional bug sprays.
Yeah, that's a big plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you actually use it as a bug repellent? Like, do you just rub it on your skin?
Well, you can, but remember, dilution is key.
Right.
So usually, you'd mix a small amount of neem oil with water and spray it on your skin or clothing. And you can even use it on your pets.
Yeah.
But again, diluted, and always check with your vet first.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got skin care, hair care, oral hygiene, wound healing, a potential immune boost, and now insect repellent. Neem oil really is like a superhero.
What kind of is?
Is there anything else this wonder oil can do?
You bet. We've even talked about its potential to help with joint pain.
Really?
Yeah, we'll get into that next.
All right, I'm intrigued. Let's hear it.
So joint pain, it's something that affects so many people.
Yeah, for sure.
And neem oil might be able to offer some relief.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, it all comes back to those anti-inflammatory properties we've been talking about.
Right.
Conditions like arthritis often involve inflammation in the joints,
Mm-hmm.
and neem oil can help to reduce that swelling.
So it's like a natural pain reliever?
Yeah, kind of. A lot of people find relief by massaging diluted neem oil onto the affected areas.
Oh, interesting. So you apply it topically.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's like a natural alternative to those over-the-counter pain relief creams.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer natural options.
I can see why. So it sounds like neem oil is pretty amazing. But are there any like downsides? Anything we should be cautious about?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It's important to remember that even though neem oil is natural, it's still potent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you always want to use it responsibly.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, first of all, dilution is key. We've talked about this before, but I can't emphasize it enough.
Right. Oh,
You never want to apply pure neem oil directly to your skin.
got it.
Always mix it with a carrier oil first.
Like coconut oil or jojoba oil?
Exactly.
Okay, what else?
Well, it's also a good idea to do a patch test before using neem oil more widely.
Oh, yeah, that's always smart.
Yeah, just apply a small amount to a small area of skin and wait 24 hours to see if you have any reaction.
Good tip. Anything else?
And unless you're using a specific neem supplement under the guidance of a healthcare professional, it's best to avoid ingesting neem oil.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it can have some strong effects internally.
Right. Better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Wow. We've covered so much ground today.
We have.
I feel like I've gone from knowing practically nothing about neem oil to feeling like, I don't know, a neem oil enthusiast.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, it's really fascinating stuff.
It is. I mean, think about it. This one natural oil has so many potential benefits.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
From skincare to hair care to oral hygiene, wound healing, a potential immune boost, insect repellent, and even joint pain.
It's like nature's medicine cabinet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's been used for centuries in traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda.
Right.
It's amazing how much wisdom there is in those ancient practices.
It really is. You know, it makes me think about how we often reach for like quick fixes when we have a problem, but maybe we should be thinking more holistically.
I think that's a really important point.
Yeah, like instead of just treating the symptom, maybe we should be looking at the whole picture: mind, body, and spirit.
Exactly. Ayurveda emphasizes that interconnectedness.
And neem oil, with its wide range of benefits, is a great example of how a single natural remedy can address multiple aspects of our health.
It's a reminder that nature often provides solutions that work in harmony with our bodies.
I love that.
It's about finding those natural solutions that support our well-being on multiple levels, rather than just masking symptoms.
So, for our listeners who are now, like, totally intrigued by neem oil, what would you suggest as a next step?
Well, I'd encourage them to explore Ayurveda a bit further.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's like opening a door to a whole new world of natural remedies and wellness practices.
Right, and who knows what other amazing discoveries they might make.
Exactly. And it's not just about Ayurveda either. There are so many traditional medicine systems out there,
That's true.
each with its own unique approach to health and well-being. It's an invitation to broaden our horizons and learn from the wisdom of different cultures.
I think that's a perfect note to end on.
Yeah,
So, to our listeners, we hope this deep dive has sparked your curiosity about neem oil and inspired you to explore the world of natural remedies.
absolutely.
Remember, nature has an incredible ability to heal and support us, and sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful.
Couldn't agree more.
Until next time, happy exploring.
So Ayurveda, like, I don't know, treats the whole person.
Yeah, it's really about, like, balance, like mind, body, spirit.
Yeah, instead of just like putting a Band-Aid on something, trying to fix the root of the problem.
Yeah, it's a more holistic approach.
And neem oil kind of embodies that, right?
I think so.
Like, it's not just for one thing. It's got all these different benefits.
It's like a reminder that our bodies are complex systems
Yeah,
and everything's interconnected.
totally. So for our listeners who are like, I don't know, totally blown away by neem oil right now,
Yeah.
what would you suggest as like a next step? Well, if they're interested in learning more about this whole like holistic approach, I definitely recommend checking out Ayurveda.
Okay. Yeah.
There's so much information out there.
It's a whole world to explore.
It is.
It's not just about neem oil. It's like a whole philosophy.
Exactly.
And it makes you wonder what else is out there,
Oh, yeah.
Like what other natural remedies have we, like, forgotten about?
Right. There's so much wisdom in these traditional systems.
Totally. Well, I think that's a perfect place to wrap things up.
Yeah, I think so too.
So to our listeners, we hope this deep dive has, like, inspired you
Absolutely.
to maybe try out neem oil or, like, learn more about Ayurveda.
Or just like be more open to natural remedies in general.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much out there.
Nature is pretty amazing.
It is.
And sometimes, like, the simplest solutions are the best.
I totally agree.
So until next time, happy exploring.